was a massacre so horrifying that the details were unprintable. 5 people hacked to death with knives, strangled, bludgeoned, sexually mutilated in a posh Los Angeles home. The killers so savage and remorseless that they left hate messages scrawled on the walls in blood. And among the tortured dead was a movie actress, Sharon Tate, who was carrying a child when she was stabbed over and over. It happened August 9th, 1969. 4 months later, Los Angeles police arrested Charles Manson, a hippie cult leader, and 4 young women members of what he called his family. Manson, the illegitimate son of a 16-year-old runaway, had spent 20 of his first 30 years behind bars, in juvenile detention, jails, and prisons. But in the dropout drug culture of the 1960s, this little man with mystical pretensions and a gift of gab had moved among the crowds in San Francisco's Haight-Ashbury district. He attracted a band of young people who followed him to an abandoned ranch in the Death Valley desert. The power Manson had over his followers seemed almost supernatural. They would do anything Charlie told them, police said.
They thought he was Jesus. They also thought he was a Satan. And drugs and sex were his mechanisms for power. You could tell in the courtroom. You would watch him, watch the girls, and watch them watch him.
I can say that we're all responsible, and we all should accept a certain amount of responsibility. First of all, accept the responsibility.
What you're saying is you did not kill those people.
Oh, no. Even the district attorney's evidence never put me on the scene of any crime.
But Manson and 3 of the young women were found guilty and sentenced to death. But they were lucky. In 1972, the death penalty was abolished, and everyone on death row got a new sentence, life imprisonment. For years afterward, even in prison, the women remained loyal to Charlie.
What is this magnetism that people keep referring to? And it's been beyond that. People writing you, wanting to meet you, your people that you had in the desert. What is the magnetism?
Why don't you answer that question?
I'm asking that question.
Well, can't you see?
Well, tell me, what is it?
Well, what do you think it is?
He's repulsive in every sense of the word. I mean, he flies in the face of everything that is good, and he really represented evil.
Asked when Manson might be released, one parole board member said, "If it's up to me, never."